WASD FM. Yeah, my name is Luke the Kook, and let there be a webcam shining upon my pretty face. It's chopping off half my head. Okay, well, not really half my head. There we go. You can see Sonic in the background on my pixel art, my framed pixel animation. All gifs. One Punch Man. Yes. One punch. Da, 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 da. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Da, 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 da. And Windows. Windows not even. Anyway. Having a little bit too much fun here. All right. Turn this music up and down at the same time. Down with the sickness. I think I am very close to the end. How about some more light? Let there be light as well. Yes. Yes. I just light this place up, don't I? All right. Here we are with the finale to A Summer with the Shiba and You. And I'm only going to show one ending on YouTube. I'm only doing one ending on YouTube because otherwise you probably wouldn't even want to buy the game, would you? And I encourage you to buy the game and play it for yourself. Yeah. It's, you know, it's like a choose-your-own-adventure novel. I highly recommend it. One of the reasons why I was taking so long to get through it I'm encouraging people to play it, but not a whole lot of people have been watching this anyway, so I don't think a whole lot of people are actually familiar with this game. I would like to remedy that. Here we go. All right, where'd we leave off at? Oh, yeah. Dead brother. Dead brother. Yep. The brother is dead. Oh, no, brother! Dead brother. Cue the sad music, brother. I'm totally killing the mood, aren't I? Sad face. Sad face, confused face. Dead. He's dead. My brother Chimichanga is dead. I'm sorry. I need a minute. I walk to a corner of the room, kicking the ground. My claws scuff on the floor, but I don't care. Gah! From the corner of my eye, I see quietly retreating to the other corner of the room, giving me my space. I see her pull up her wrist phone hologram, but I can't even bring myself to wonder what it's for. Calm down. Deep breaths. Just relax. And breathing. Deep breaths. And breathing. Deep breaths. And breathing. Calm down. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. A dog without their pendant. It's fine to be without it temporarily, like 10 minutes. Tops. We've all known this since puppyhood. It's common sense. Like the purpose of the arenas, we were repeatedly told to never be separated from one's pendant. Common sense isn't all that common. Really isn't. I even wore it on the whole time I was in Canada. That sentence is worded very weirdly. Here's how I would have done it. I even wore it the entire time I was in Canada. You could have skipped a word or two in there. Chun Wen left this here for a reason. Oh, Chun Wen, not Chimichanga. My bad. Wait. I haven't even picked it up. What if it's not even real? I make a sudden dash for the box and snatch the pendant out of it. At the touch of my paws, the pendant starts glowing and humming. What is this? What is it? Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. I hope this is not Chris's blood. Oh, man, wow. Did I get carried away there? Sorry, I was having flashbacks. A hologram? A hologram is being projected from the ninth orb, originally the only dim orb. It's now lit with a teal color reminiscent of my wrist phone hologram. Chun Wen, REOS. Hi, Sid. With this, you can find me wherever I am. I hope you haven't made this journey all alone. It is going to be a little tricky, though. See ya. What? Oh, my dog. So, he could be alive, even though the pendant isn't on him? But it could be pre-recorded. Doesn't mean he's alive. But this means we're not at a dead end, eh? And your brother seems to have hacked the pendant. Kylie peers curiously over at the hologram. Not dead after all. It looks like it's combined with some wrist phone technologies. Try touching it, maybe? Okay. I hover my paw over the screen and try to tap on the sides to return to the main screen. But unlike my wrist phone, it doesn't seem to register. I try some other gestures, but then remember something. I try touching the orb where the hologram is projected from. All right, I'm a pro at this wrist... Oh, not this wrist phone. All right, I'm a pro at wrist phone first-time activations now. Good job. I don't think it was helpful. The main menu is blank. Do you mind if I take a look? Sure, of course. I might need to tinker with it a little. Like, I probably have to take it apart. If there's anything hidden in it, that's the only way I can get to it. All right, I'm sure Chun Wen wouldn't mind, even if he's around to mind. Don't say that. He left you this after all. He intended for you to find this. I tell you, to tell you something. Just butchering these lines here. He intended for you to find this, to tell you something. It's not a dead end. I don't know what to think. I just came to one of the most certain and despairing conclusions in my life, only to have hope given to me. Again. Yes. Without Kuai Li's help, I would not have been able to make it here, nor proceed any further. Bah! I let out a shaky breath. Thank you, Kuai Li. I bound up to her and embrace her. Her fur is soft and smooth to the touch. I lean into her and make out with her a little bit. I slide my tongue down her throat, and she wraps her forelegs around me, and I feel her tongue in my throat. We hump for a little while before we continue. Hey, it's all right. She rocks me and hums and rests her head on mine. This is my canon we're going with, okay? This is why you should buy this and play it on your own, so you don't get any of my additional narrating. Surrounding in her warmth, it feels so quiet and comforting, like a shield from anything that could harm me. We make the bed squeak all throughout the night until the candles burn out on their own. We wake up the next morning smoking cigarettes. Good God. If you weren't here on the island, I would have sworn you were just like her. Just like who? I can feel the hum when she speaks through the embrace. It's nice. There was a Labrador family that took me in when I went to Canada. They were so kind to me, and I just left them without saying a proper goodbye. Like, I gave them a week or two's notice. Gave them a 2 weeks notice that I might be gone for a while. Well, at least he submitted his 2 weeks notice. Was this a job he's talking about? Or is he talking about somebody he was raised by? Anyway, but on the day that I really decided, I didn't tell them. I think I sent a text to the daughter. Her name's Quilly. You remind me of her. How come? You're kind to me too, like her. You even look a little like her. Ha! Because they're both Labradors? Well, no, not just that. I wiggle out of the embrace. I need to see her facial expression. As expected, she's smirking. Do Labradors all look alike now? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you all look alike. Yeah, every breed of dog. All Labradors, all Shibas. To me, anyway. Well, at least most. At least most. I make a face at her. Well, you look different enough that I don't think that you're her in disguise. I stroke my chin exaggeratedly in deep thought. Then I pounce on her, grabbing at her fur and ruffling it. Are you Quilly under the skin? I'm gonna pull off your disguise. Ow, that hurts! Kuai Li mock whimpers and rolls onto the ground onto her back. I debate pouncing on her while she's weak on the ground, but decide against it. I mean, why would I even do that? ... Getting flashbacks from the arenas, are ya? Yeah, exactly, yep. Arena instincts are hard to shake sometimes. That's it. Haha, serves you right. I do, however, reach out a paw to pull her back up to her feet. Come now. Let's see if there's anything in my brother Dearest's pendant. Chimichanga. The arenas. I'm not doing a different voice for Chimichanga. I don't know why I'm calling him Chimichanga. I guess I prefer Chimichanga over Chun Wen because Chimichanga is a food. That's probably why. Yeah. Chimichanga is basically a burrito, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know. I wonder how Sid is doing. Now she's gone to the capital. I think it would be nice to join her there. I am younger, after all, so it's fine for me to progress through the arenas a bit slower than her. But I feel this pressure to be doing just as well as she is. A troublesome pressure. We have a rare opportunity to move around as we please, although we are still puppies. That's all thanks to our rankings. But I tire of this. It's so troublesome. I wonder if I just decline the arenas, what would happen? Sid said she's met grown dogs in early arenas before, forced into the arenas, though they had rebelled against participating in them as puppies. That might happen to me. Then the Ari would keep an even closer eye on me. If I were caught not participating in arenas, that would be even more troublesome. So, maybe another way then. I'll join Sid in the capital first and figure something out. If anything, I wonder what she will be like when she gets the feather of reality. Whoops. She seems so susceptible to its real purpose. And that is precisely why I feel the arenas will work in her favor. Maybe somehow I can make sure she doesn't lose herself if she gets the feather. Later that evening. I'm back at Max's apartment, on call with Kuai Li. Kuai Li has Chun Wen's pendant files open on her wrist phone. She explains that she was able to make a wireless connection to the pendant with her wrist phone, and from there, access the chip that my brother had slotted into it. Aha, brother! Kuai Li shows me the screen displaying a map. See this? Gesturing with a paw, Kuai Li draws my attention to a faint, small light on the map. Huh? We've got to go there. Kuai Li, you're amazing. Nah. You would have known how to do this if you'd lived on the islands these past years. I don't know why I'm giving her a lisp. It just seems to fit. Even if I used the feather, I couldn't do this without waiting another couple of years. I'm glad you're on my team. I'm glad too. But don't thank me just yet. I'm trying to figure out where this map actually shows. You see, there are no street labels or geographical markers. Right now, I'm thinking of running another image match search. Image match search. But it's going to take a while. Sure thing, I can wait for as long as it takes. Can you zoom in and out? I can enhance. Not that I can tell. There are other image files that this application includes, but only this one has the dot marker thing. I was doing a Blade Runner reference, by the way. Enhance. Stop. One sec. I'll send all those files to you. Maybe you'll recognize something. She swipes a couple of times on her interface, and I get the notifications from my wrist phone. I lean back, and pull up my hologram interface to download the files. I feel like it's going to be a long night. Later that night. 6 hours later. Or, hang on, hold on. Now that I made that reference... Oh God, I wonder how long this is going to take.
Years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later, 1 eternity later,
1 eternity later,
3 days later, 12 seconds later, 3:28 a.m. 3 weeks later, many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
That sounded like Yakko from Animaniacs. All right, anyway. I couldn't resist. I pore over the map images, trying to recognize any familiar place. If it were from my years in Taipa, I might have been able to recognize something by sight. As the maps aren't even colored, I can't tell what might be a park or river, a bark park, which would have made the process much easier. However, there have been the odd places I've lived in, and possibly my brother had lived in throughout the arena process. Of course, I could try visiting all the places that I remember, but I feel that this clue was left behind so I could precisely pinpoint something. Could it be the Obsidian Rock? Though, hadn't that place been demolished ages ago? I take out the journal and try to find any clues or more references to locations and look them up on Woofle Maps. Oh, that is clever. I like that one, Woofle Maps. Let's see. I wonder what DuckDuckGo would be. Bark Bark Go. Nothing seems to match. Are there anything other than dogs in this world? They're birds, right? Did they mention there being birds in this universe? Huh. I think they mentioned that there used to be humans. Other than the place where he lived and where we found his pendant, most places he mentioned in the jungle... What? Jungle? Where did I get that from? I had jungle on the mind. I was thinking of Donkey Kong Country. I kind of want to put on Jungle Hijinks. You know what? Now that I mentioned it. Hang on. I think I have it in here somewhere. You know what? That might be that might be too long to... might take too long to find. Gamey. And yet I'm looking for it anyway. I have it in one of these folders here. I don't have Jungle Hijinks. I thought I did. Oh no, but I don't. Dog Nabbit. I am so distracting myself right now. Anyway, where was I? Most places he mentioned in the journal are just food places or manga rentals, video game arcades he frequented and such. I want to put something on the background. There's no music at all right now. It's eerily quiet. There we go. Perfect. None of which seem to match up with the image files. Several hours later. Another SpongeBob time card. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything I can find that matches. Any luck on your end? Still running the image match. I'm using an algorithm that I made some time ago, but since the images aren't colored, that deprives me of an important feature that I had in my original algorithm, which I spent some time tweaking. I'm using the map files of the entire island available in public domain, so it's quite a large undertaking. Yeah. Do you think there are any Do you think there are any geographical regions I could target first, other than the capital? It would shorten the time compared to doing an equally weighted blanket search. Well, the plains come to mind. I also lived with him together briefly in the city of High Sands. Sadly, I don't remember the exact addresses of either place, but I do remember the general sections of each city they were in. Send them to me, and I'll try prioritizing those areas. Sure. Though, how come you don't remember those addresses? It might have been convenient. Hey, don't blame me. It just gets hard when you never live somewhere for more than a couple of years. I pout, flustered. Truth is, I feel like I should remember them, but the muscle memory just disappears. Inconvenient indeed. Alright, that's enough of this shit. He put something else on. Now I want Jungle Hijinks, for crying out loud. I think here's somewhere. I don't think I'm going to find it. I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have it in one of the folders I'm looking in right now, which wouldn't mean anything to you because you don't know where I'm looking, or where I would even have it, or had it. Ah, screw it. What else can I put on? Oh, wait. Damn. Okay. All right, fine. I am putting something on in the background, though. No! Oh, damn it. I thought I found it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Lo-fi, at least? What do I have? I'm looking at my old WASD-FM folder, where I don't have much. And I don't know what would be considered copyright claim worthy on YouTube. So it's like there's lots that I don't want to risk. Honestly, I should not have risked that last track that I played. Well, it is appropriate for me to put on a song right now because Kwai Lee puts on a song. So give me one moment here. She puts on a song. And... oh, here we go. This is perfect. I can play this one. Should be safe. The Great Gianna Sisters, or however you pronounce it. Fun game, by the way. At least the newer one. I've never played the originals. I don't even know where to find them. She puts on a song, and this is the song that's playing in the background. We end up chatting while the program runs. I tell her about my time in the city of High Sands. I had relocated there during my mid-tier arenas. Hei Fen Hong was one of the dogs I had encountered during that time. I relocated there first for some years, and my brother relocated as well. That was when we shared the house. Not as grand as the Obsidian Rock, but it had been cozy. Though around that time I started becoming more and more absorbed by the arenas. I would spend hours each day in my quarters, only leaving to eat. Sometime after, I relocated to the capital, as my rankings rose drastically. My brother would stay in that house for some more arenas before he also came to the capital. We didn't live together at that time. Alright, let's see what we've got, huh? There are several matches. Great! Send them to me, will ya? On it! We take some more time checking the matches. There are some false positives, but in the end, one candidate remains that matches the pendant image with the red dot. It's somewhere near the border of the plains and high sands. Somewhere I've never lived before, that's for sure. Somewhere I don't recall being before at all. But there may be some significance. Quayle and I make plans to go there the next morning. I sent a quick message to Max, asking him to join us after work if he can. His time isn't flexible, but it'll be nice if he can be part of this journey, whether we succeed or not. I would like to think that he has a paw in all of this. And I'd like to thank him for staying by my side during this whole process. One sleep later. We're here. Why are there floating rocks? There are actually floating rocks? Hang on. I think there's in-game music right now. A replica of the obsidian rock looms over us, tall and imposing. It doesn't look warm to the eyes, but it's not supposed to. Wow. This is a really ugly slab of rock. ... You really lived in this thing? ... Yes? It wasn't located here, but it did look like this. You get used to it, I tell you. Sure. So, like, how do we get in? Where are all the doors? Well, we fly. Serious? Is this some feather magic stuff that is ethically harmless enough for you to do? Nah, I'm kidding. We aren't gonna fly. You actually believe it? No, I didn't. No. Riley makes a face, and I know I've got her. You believed it. You believed it. Come on, admit it. You believed it. Oh, Doc, you're so annoying. You believed it. Riley just ignores me, but I'm shameless, doing one final prance around her, like a Shiba would. You ever seen a Shiba prance? It is so damn cute. See, my brother and I used to be just as annoying as this, even worse to each other. Must be because we're somewhere that reminds me of him. I'm relapsing and acting like this again. Sure, Jan. Who's Jan? Oh, never mind. Go on. Allow me to demonstrate, yes. I push back one of the hedges in the center of the grounds right before the structure. There's a little tile set in the ground. I hold my pendant to it with bated breath. Okay, that didn't work. You don't think it would be your brother's pendant, Sid the Feather Bearer, missing something this obvious, huh? Good point. Though I'm offended. I take out Chimichanga's pendant, which I had been keeping in my other pocket. I hold it to the tile, and as quietly had predicted, it works. A low but audible click, and then the sound of machinery running. Before our eyes, parts of the ground start floating up. Big blocks of obsidian. Come on. I find a block low enough and step up to it. From there, I leap from block to block, going higher and higher. Higher and higher, higher. Your love keeps lifting me. Lifting me. That's terrible. The wind in my ears, the texture under my paws that I have not felt in so long. I feel like I've been brought back to the past. The steps are easier for me now, as an adult. I'm up at the doors in no time. They slide open without prompting, the way they're designed to. I enter it. Once so familiar, now I have no idea what to expect. You made it. A voice comes from above. It seems like it's from a speaker. Chimichanga! I have no idea if he can hear me, but he seems to be able to see me. Wait, hold on. Let me just adjust my camera here. Adjust my microphone. My levels. Mic check. The door that blocks this room from the rest of the house slides open. All right, let's meet in the middle. From my memory, the middle was the room that could be reached from the corridor that joins the two of our rooms. Bound forward, quietly trailing behind me. The middle. With every step, I am closer. Would the truth be here? The reality that I so believe to be true? No. No. As I approach, the door slides open without hesitation. I charge in, and then I run circles around the place. Hey. Sup? Long time no see. Yeah. Well, you know. In the midst of the room is a large amount of computers surrounded by hologram screens. It's my brother. He doesn't seem to have changed much. Similar looks to me, a little stockier, like a mirror image. Ah! You're alive! Yay! He is alive! Chun Wen, aka Chimichanga, is alive. Yes. I know you found my pendant. I'm totally alive without it. I can see that now. So, what the Ari told us was a total scam, eh? I'm surprised you hadn't figured it out already. It was so easy. Like totes my goats easy. Huh? Totes my goats, you say? Jeez, why does everyone come for me like this? Quiet Lee, you, even Max, the trapper chick? Anyway, why don't you come with me? We can leave the island if you want. I predicted you'd propose something like that. But before that, I need to tell you some things. I'm glad that Chun Wen is alive. It's been a very rocky journey to find him. I faced off against enemies that I never thought I would be up against. I had never even imagined that I would live to compete in another arena. And yet, when I thought I had reached the light at the end of the tunnel, it turns out that it was the headlights of a train. Only realizing at the last second as it runs over me. Chimichanga told me he no longer wished to have any contact with me. He had observed my behavior after my return to the island and concluded that I wasn't mentally strong enough. I have no idea what his standards of being mentally strong is supposed to be, because I don't know how was I supposed to live up to it. In the end, whatever I overcame, it wasn't enough for Chun Wen. I don't understand why, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. Dude. Why did I even come back to the island? I tried my best, but in the end, it was all for nothing. Why? Why did I suffer so much at the paws of this island? This whole system. Son of a dog. I never asked for this. Just take it all. My ranking, the feather, everything. Just give me... I just want to live without all this. Is that too much to ask? Am I not a canine being? Do I even have dignity if all I am to other dogs is a wielder of the power, a prize they want for themselves? I made the wrong choice. I should have never fell for the temptation of the feather. Shiba Inus, since the beginning of time, have been falling for this. The Ari has us fooled from our birth to our graves. Had me fooled. I shouldn't have come back. This entire trip was just a repeat of everything that caused me to leave in the first place. I'm leaving. And the damn Ari, they're going down before I leave. Hey, who are you? You can't enter here. Feather, send her away. I wave my paw at her and she fades away, like pixels being erased. Oh, whoa, the feather can do that? In a scary way. It looked like how eliminated dogs were disintegrated in the arenas. The guard, out of the way, I stormed down the hallway. Feather, tell me where Zula is. Of course, she would be on the highest floor of this cursed building. A monument of pain and suffering, this entire building is. The floor is vibrating. Dogs are in the vicinity. A squad of Shiba Inus rounded the corner and are charging straight for me. Instinctively, I flatten my body, ready to dart in the opposite direction. No, Sid. You will not be deterred. Not today. I raise myself to my full height and face them head on. Feather, send them away. The dog at the very front steps... The dog at the very front stops, frozen. Then it starts dissolving in particles, just like the first guard. I bark as loud as I can at them, my voice reverberating through my body to the hall, from the window to the wall. I am Sid, the feather bearer. In the spur of the moment, I reach out to grab my pendant, my paw poised on its clasp, before my conscious mind, damn it, has fully processed the situation. What matters is that the guards have stopped, one of them reaching out a paw to stop the others. They are talking among themselves, and I bark once more at them, impatient for a response. You hear that? I am here to find the Shiba Inu Zula. One of the guards comes forward, not speaking. Once it has closed half the distance between us, it pauses and bends down slightly, in a half bow. Okay, I suppose they want to do this peacefully? Once it has raised its head back from the bow, I meet its eyes and tilt my head questioningly. Still, without speaking, it gestures to the end of the hallway. Then it beckons to me. What do you mean? The guard repeats the motion, pointing first to itself, then to the end of the hallway, and then to me again. You want me to follow? Wearily, I move towards it, on guard from any sudden movements from the group of guards. As I near them, the group members all lower their heads, neatly in sync, as if choreographed. Am I getting some sort of VID treatment here? Very important, dog. The group then turns away from me and slowly starts trotting towards the end of the hallway. The dog that first approached me, the leader, I suppose, gestures again for me to follow. We pass through halls and halls, big open areas that just connect to each other, one after another. Once we reach the wing that the feather had showed me, we start heading up a tower-like structure. The dogs we pass on the way, perhaps seeing my entourage, also half bow to me. Either it's the guards, or I wonder, they are interested that I am the feather bearer? After all, I am the top dog of this whole system that they painstakingly created and maintained for centuries. Oh. The system that I am going to dismantle right in front of Zula's eyes. I can't wait to see the look on her face. The whole guard fleet enters a wide elevator. The material of the surface is so black that I would have thought I was in pitch darkness, if not for the fact I could see the other dogs perfectly. Now used to it, I follow them inside without hesitation when the leader beckons to me. The door closes behind me, with no audible motion from the guards. Then, so smoothly, I almost don't notice it. It rises in motion. The only hint is the inertia I feel in my stomach. The doors slide open again, and I blink to adjust the light. The guard dog points ahead and nods at me. I can go ahead? It nods once more. I step out, and as soon as my full body is out, the elevator doors close so quickly and smoothly that I almost don't even see it. And just like that, I am alone. I'm in a hallway that is quite ordinary looking and not especially wide. I guess I was expecting something grand for such a high-standing member of the Ari. Even without explicit direction, I head forward, It seems like the only way to go. At the end of the hall, there is a plain-looking set of wooden doors. Damn it. Around eye level, squares of frosted glass set in the wood prevent me from seeing through. Hello again, said. Yeah, we meet again, you see. Zula's voice reaches me before I see her. I've been here before. It was where she took me after she kidnapped me for the Arena Re-Challenge. I really thought I was on one of the endings by now. This is still going on. I could have sworn I was at the end of the game. But of course, at the time, I wasn't in the state to look around. The office is filled from top to bottom with books. Not just any type of book, print books. It's an odd yet awe-inspiring sight. Zula is sitting at a desk, similarly surrounded by piles of books. She is looking at me with such a relaxed countenance. I could have been an old friend coming by to ask her to join me for lunch. Welcome. Have a seat. Yeah. I glared defiantly at her, as if questioning why she isn't treating me as a threat. Do you know why I'm here, Zula? I think I have an idea. Yes. I raise my voice. Well then, aren't you afraid? Should I be? Her glance drifts off to a page in the book in front of her, before lazily looking at me again. Not particularly so, unfortunately. That's a pity. You will be. I am going to destroy the Ari, and you are going down with it. You'll regret the day you let a dog like me gain the power of the feather. You've brought about the end of yourselves. I'm practically begging for some reaction from her at this point. And, what are you gonna do after we, the Ari, are gone? You and the feather are forever bound, see? I'll do whatever I want with it. The Ari gave it to me. You gave it to me. When you gave up your chance to take it away. Zula nods absent-mindedly, as if more a response to her own thoughts than a reaction to what I said. So, it has come to this? Yeah? Finally, the Ari has chosen the wrong feather bearer, huh? Yes, you get it now? You made the wrong choice when you pissed off your feather bearer. Yes. That means the Ari truly has failed, see? As long as you admit that. Anything else you'd like to say before I destroy you all? There's no point. I may lead the Ari, see? But I am just a normal dog. Yeah. We cannot deny or resist the reality that the feather can impose. See? Very stoic last words. Goodbye, Zula. Feather, let it be as if the Ari had never existed. Josh! The world is blistering around me, torn and ripping, as if by an invisible tornado. Wait. If the Ari didn't exist, I wouldn't have the feather. No, wait. Don't completely revert the Ari. Let me keep the feather. That's a good point. The Ari have done nothing but wrong us. Some days later. Island year? The Ari is gone. Gone! Yes. Shiba Inus now have a new way of life, see? Their instincts returned. They sniff and sprint and bite like our ancestors. Yeah. That we have returned to an old way of life would be a more accurate description. This is not what I intended. This will not do. I cannot accept this result, right? Right? Indeed. There must be something I can do to absolve this situation. Structure and civilization must be brought back to us Shiba Inus. That is the only way, no? I am the only Shiba Inu remaining now with memories from our past. I need to construct a society so Shiba Inus can live in dignity, not this primal mess. It's too late. You can't use the feather again, can you? Should I try to bring the Ari back? No. They were not enough. They had their hearts in the right places, but their structure was flawed. This is why we got rid of them. A new system must be formed, right? It is my responsibility as the feather bearer and the only surviving Shiba Inu of the enlightened period. Yes. The Ari might have done more good than I. No, stop this. The Ari is gone. Your wish and the feather have made sure that this is a reality that cannot come into existence again. Your thoughts go round and round. Right round, baby. Right round, round, round. What we need is some action. A new system shall be the solution, with us at its head. Shiba Inus must act according to the rules. They must interact according to the rules. Arena rankings were a proxy for that, but this time, let us lay down the laws. We are henceforth Sid, the Shiba Grande, ruler of Shiba Inu Island. We are a Shiba Inu, but for the good of the Shiba Inus below us, we take on this responsibility. This is our reality. The end. Fabulous. We are at the end. Stochastic and a Sid reality. We hope you enjoyed a summer with the Shiba Inu. Character and background. I'm not going to read all the credits. Oh, wow. Whew. I'm glad I'm just finally done reading. I finally don't have to read any more dialogue from this game. I chose to do a Let's Play on it, though. That was my decision. I didn't have to, but I did. It's one heck of a weird story, though. Not gonna lie. I did not know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect from this game. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a cute little kind of game like, I don't know, like, not like Coffee Talk. I guess I haven't played too many graphic novel adventure, not graphic novel, sorry, visual novel type games. So I really don't know what is that game I'm trying to think of? The bird one? Because I haven't played that one, nor have I even looked it up on YouTube. But I thought it was going to be something like that. I only know a little bit. What am I trying to think of here? Hatful Boyfriend? I think that's what I was thinking of. I only saw a little bit of Hatful Boyfriend. A little bit. I don't really know what it's about. But I don't know. I thought it was going to be a cute kind of cutesy-wootsy type of visual novel game. And it really wasn't, was it? No, not at all. There was nothing really all that cute about this. It was a lot more like virtual Hunger Games or whatever, with arenas and whatnot. But even weirder than that, though, with the... yeah. With the obsidian rock and whatnot. There was a little bit of mysticism involved, and like, what is the extent of that feather, and like, how does that feather work? What powers the feather to even function at all? It's a crazy weird game. Anyway, I recommend you, now that I finished it, I recommend it to you. And see if there are any other endings that you can find. I don't know how many other endings there are of this game. A Summer with the Shiba Inu walkthrough. Suppose that I would have to look up a playlist to get a good idea. 93 videos. Most viewed. Oh, okay, that's most viewed. PS4 guides, walkthroughs, whatnot. Now that filter didn't work. Hard to tell. Where's the playlist of this game that I've been following before? YouTube's not showing me. Let me delete walkthrough. Hey, I'm live right now. How about that? I just found my live stream. Okay, so after Obsidian Rock, there's the hard reset, which it looks like is the bad ending. Meeting of the Minds, which is the RE ending, and Freedom, the best ending. So it looks like I unlocked the bad ending. So play through this again. I have no idea what decisions I need to make to get the best ending or the RE ending. I just happened to unlock the bad endings on my first try, normally, except with Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is the only game that I've unlocked the good endings right off the bat. That was the hard reset. Honestly, I don't know what's so bad about that ending, though. I mean, Sid becomes God, essentially. So, can't be that bad of an ending. I think that's, for Sid, I think that is the best possible ending. Really. And then there's a Meeting of the Minds and Freedom. It's just kind of weird that Sid found her brother, Chimichanga, and it was all happy, you know, and it went from that happiness to her feeling enraged. It's like, no, screw the Aries. You know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, the Aries really do suck. I gotta get rid of all of them. Yeah, it's just funny how she just didn't move on from that. Really bizarre. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna stream the other two endings, so I think you should play the game for yourself, discover the other endings on your own. I recommend it. The link to this game is in the description right now. It is on Steam. Let's see here. I got a price for you. I don't mind. Wait, did I get this on Steam? I thought I did. Where's in my library? Oh, there it is. Yep. It's on Steam right now for $8.99. You can wait for a sale. Dang, I've already played almost 10 hours of this game. Holy cow. Yeah, I feel like I've played enough of this game. I mean, I've beaten it. I've unlocked at least one ending. So that's... yeah. I'm satisfied. If I play through any more of this game, I won't be streaming it. But anyway, I've talked enough about that. So again, go check out this game. I have a couple of videos coming this week on my channel. I have Dark Souls Part 14 uploading on Wednesday. It's going to premiere 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 3 p.m. Central Time. You can do the math on the other time zones. And then Thursday, I have another video where I talk about PlayStation Plus and Crunchyroll. That's right. I am going to keep talking about PlayStation Plus, by gosh darn it, and how they should just merge it with PlayStation Now and go about it in tiers. By that, I mean like payment options in tiers, you know, like tier 1, you get the online play and whatnot. Well, anyway, I don't want to spoil the video for you. So yeah, I'm going to talk about more of that in the video this coming Thursday, and that will also premiere in the afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. And I think that's it. I'm going to work on my other channels too this week. Then I have WASD-FM Radio, which is my second channel, and that's mostly for music live streams. That's going to also be my backup channel, too. And then I got a new channel, too, that I'm working on. I don't have any videos uploaded on it yet, so I don't know if you're even going to find the channel as of right now. It is called Programmer Prepper. And that's where my tutorials will be going. So anytime, I know I have a Coding Calls channel, but, you know, I don't know. I think I might just start over on a new channel because reasons. But on Programmer Prepper, that's where my computer programming tutorials will be going. So, say, you know, like C# stuff, HTML. Might even do like short little videos at first in the beginning, just to start off with. And that's about it. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook like page, but I am not active on Facebook at all. Literally the only thing I use Facebook for is Messenger and Marketplace. That is it. That's all I got for you. So let's go to the stream ending soon screen. Yes. Well, thank you very much for watching WASD-FM. Again, my name is Luke the Kook, and I will see you later this week with a new video.